Guys.
1 second.
Don't you want to know what the questions are?
No. What?
Who do you think out of our whole family?
You.
There's Chewy.
Start it over. I seem mean in the beginning. I'm not mean, I promise.
What do you think? Chewy wants to be on this so bad. Hi, Chewy. Say hello. His name's Chewbacca because he looks just like Chewbacca. Show him.
Okay.
Okay.
Start it over.
All right.
It's stupid.
Okay. Start it over. Okay.
Start it over.
Okay, start over. And go. Okay, so tell me something that makes you fabulous.
Everything. Air.
Air. Okay, and what is your name and how old are you?
I'm Morgan Freeman. I'm 77 years old.
Okay, and how about for you?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I'm Emerald. And I'm 16.
Look at Smokey.
Kitty. The girls are making posters and their cat is enormous. Okay, so.
Actually, I'm Annie, and I made the posters by myself. No one asked. You smell weird. You smell weird.
Okay, so. Back on track. Do you guys like working at Hooligans?
No.
No.
Why don't you like working there?
With my mom, it sucks.
Because it's a pain in the ass.
It seriously is.
Well, so one thing. People, it's a lodge, so fishermen don't clean up after themselves, which is, like, working at Hooligans taught me that I'm gonna get a man who does all of the work for me.
Aren't you a lesbian?
Hey, Annie, stop.
No, I have a boyfriend, and he's gonna do all of my work for me.
Didn't you guys get in a fight about that?
Yeah.
Well, working at Hooligans, the staff wants to be Molly's favorite for some reason, and so they make up shit to make them seem better. Like
Don't cuss.
Once I was vacuuming the stairs and it came unplugged. So when I went and plugged it back in and I continued vacuuming and left, they told my mother, Molly, the owner, they were like, Annie was laying down in the middle of the hallway vacuuming.
No, they
like,
didn't. They said you were sitting on the ground vacuuming.
You told me I was laying on the ground vacuuming.
No, they told me, Casey told me you were sitting on the ground vacuuming.
Well, I wasn't, and you told me that Casey told you that I was laying on the ground vacuuming.
No, he said that you were laying on the bed in one of the rooms when he went to check on you again later.
That's totally something you would do.
I know, I didn't do that.
Okay.
I did not do that.
So who do you guys like working with the best at Hooligans?
Marcus.
Yeah, is he pretty cool?
Chris is fun.
Oh, but Chris doesn't work there anymore.
He doesn't?
No.
He got a job at the thrift store.
Oh, yeah.
But he still lives there. He still lives there.
I never
Okay.
see Chris anymore.
Or Uncle Sean's sometimes fun to work with, but he's really stupid, so he tries to make himself seem smarter by being mean. He's smart. He's like,
He's smart.
haha, I bet you don't even know how to make a drink. I'm like, actually I do. And he's like,
I think Marcus is funnest to work with because he's the nicest.
Okay, and who is the hardest to work with?
Mom.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Well,
he's
maybe-
like, Windex the window, and I'll be like, okay, so I'll Windex the window, and she'll be like, not like that, and you gotta do this, and you always have to be busy.
That's right. You do have to be busy always.
And, like, you always find little things, like, there's things that we do a general standpoint every single day, and then you're like, oh, but you were supposed to count the tiles on the ceiling. You know, like,
I make sure there's 98 in each room.
That's good though. So I'm a hard ass of a boss. I'm not the pushover that not everyone, but people have accused me of being.
People called you a pushover?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lie.
Well, think about how many times I put up with people like and fired them and hired them back and fired them and hired them back.
You're like a pushover and a, what's it, ball breaker?
Yeah.
Baller? Yeah, you're both.
Both?
It'll be like, oh, you can steal from me and deal heroin, but don't forget to put toothpicks away.
Deal heroin, huh?
That's Daddy.
Okay. That was weird. Your dad does not deal heroin.
Yeah, he does. My biological father deals heroin.
Okay, we're talking about your father who's a police officer.
He's a juvenile probation officer. He's not a police officer.
She's getting sassy with your mom.
She's getting very sassy.
Well,
Annie, kill the sass.
It's true.
You need to kill the attitude, girl.
Don't lie to the people.
Well, I mean, okay. He is considered a police officer, but he is a juvenile probation officer.
Does he have a uniform?
He has
Or
a
fancy
badge
car?
and handcuffs.
Does he have a Oh, you would know.
Ew!
Annie.
Ew!
No.
Ew.
This video took a wrong turn. I feel as if we should redo it.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.